Hey guys, it's Amber with Crafts Come True. Tonight we're going to be working on a couple little Halloween projects that I love. Hold on just a second, I need to make sure I'm sharing this into the right group. Oh, maybe not. So as you come on, make sure you say hi and tell me how you're doing tonight. I've started something a little new. Every time you guys share one of my live videos, whether I'm live or you're watching the replay, I am going to introduce, or if you share the video on your personal Facebook or into another craft group or another group that you would like, if you comment, if you hit share, comment #share in the comments, and I will enter you into a drawing at the end of the month, and you'll get some happy mail from me. So make sure you're hitting that share button for me. So tonight's project, we're going to be working with these Dollar Tree photo frames. I'm going to turn the camera around, make it a little bit easier. We're going to be using these photo frames and a couple of our Halloween, like the Halloween transfers I just got in. We're going to do this Hey Pumpkin, and then we're going to do Happy Haunting tonight, and then put some cute little stuff inside of them so that way you can see it behind it. So let's get started. I'm going to move my box over. Hopefully by the end of this week I will have a new stand so I can be doing these projects a little bit easier. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut or open this up. As you guys can see, like, I've got this teal chalk paste. I don't know what happened. I realized some of it was on the outside of my black. It'll wash off, but I gotta take care of it here in a little bit. I'm not sure what. I don't know if I just didn't have the lid down on it well enough or what. So I'm just opening up my transfer. And for those of you, just a reminder, what we're doing, we're using the Chalk Couture transfers and Chalkology paste tonight. On the back of every, oh, hold on. I say these Chalkology, or Chalk Couture, I'm really going to mess up my words tonight. Chalk Couture is a DIY home decor company. We sell all the stuff you need to make beautiful signs and banners and t-shirts and all kinds of things. I say pretty much anything out there you can chalk on, whether it be our ink or our Chalkology paste. All of our transfers are silk screen transfers. They are reusable up to from 10 to 12 times. I know some people have gotten a lot more use out of their transfers if you take care of them right, but that's what the company suggests, is 10 to 12 times is how many times you can get use out of these. All of our transfers come with this use and care instructions on the back. So this says prep and peel, fuzz, apply, remove, heat set if you're using ink, and then clean your transfer. I know some of the older transfers you could let it sit in water for a while you're working on it. The new ones you're not supposed to put into water right away and let them soak for a long period of time, because they're changing up how they are making the transfers. They're making them more eco-friendly now, so just to give you a heads up if you've gotten some newer transfers. If you like any of the transfers you see me use over, my videos, please let me know. I say I can get them for you, or we can we could either order them for you, or if you just want to get the finished project, I can do that too. However you guys want to do it. So, all right. So we're going to get started. Let me finish getting this out. I just wanted to show you guys that while I was thinking about it. So, getting this out. Yeah, Mom. I'm on Facebook Live. It's okay. So if you notice, there's these lines. Chalkator makes it really easy, so that way you can cut it out pretty simple. I'm just going to cut these up real quick. Oh, I will be so happy when I get the new stand this week. On Thursday, I'm going to be picking up a new stand so I can make these live videos a little easier for myself and have the stand instead of having to find some kind of box to prop up my stuff so you guys can see what I'm doing. So even though I'm not using these ones tonight, I'm still going to go ahead and cut them out just to make my life easier. Because all I'm using is this Hey Pumpkin and the Happy Haunting one tonight. Oh. There we go. I think I'm going to do that one with that one, and then do that one with that one. Yeah, that looks cute. Okay. So, move this out of the way, move this in front of here so you guys can see. So what I'm doing is I'm just peeling off the transfer, off the backing. And then this is our fuzzing cloth. I just got it in the other day. I'm super excited. I don't just have to fuzz it on my clothes. So since we're doing it on glass, you definitely want to make sure you fuzz it a few times. Fuzzing just means to get literally some fuzz onto the transfer. I don't know if you guys can see that in the camera or not, but just don't want to get it as sticky, so that way it's easier to peel up when we take our transfer off. Alright, so I'm going to move that one out of the way. I'm just going to kind of eyeball the center here. And you want to make sure you don't have any bubbles in the silk screen itself. It's not such a big deal if there's a bubble in the green tealy part. Just want to make sure that we definitely don't have any in those letters or in our pumpkin. Oh, there's a big piece of fuzz on that one, right in the middle of my silk screen. So And like I said, I just got these shadow boxes from the Dollar Tree. And of course I put it on upside down. That's about how I work. So let's try this again. So I'm just laying my transfer down, making sure I got all of the little air bubbles out. So, gonna open up my papaya. As you can see, it looks like a big, hairy mess. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take one of our multi-tools and stir this bad boy up. You want your paste to look like, to have the consistency of sour cream or yogurt, which this one, it always stays pretty good, but you just want to make sure that you get it all stirred up really good. So the consistency looks right. So I just scrape all of that goodness back into our jar. Actually, I'm gonna take some and put it, just dab it on. Doesn't matter if I get a little bit extra on there, because we can always put it right back into our container. So then I'm just going to take one of our mini squeegees and go over. It doesn't matter if you go left to right, right, up, bottom. Doesn't matter which way you go with this. Just want to make sure that you get all of all the paste all over the place. Make sure you're covering everything up. With our paste, you have to be a little careful to make sure that it doesn't dry out on you as you're working. Sometimes, like with bigger projects, you can, it might dry out just a little bit on you. With these little smaller ones, I never usually have a problem, but so now I'm just going to take it up. Oh, and I can see that like there's a few little spots that didn't get as much chalk on there as I would like, so I'm just going to lay it back down and get a little bit more paste. You want to make sure you got enough on there. There we go. That seemed like it covered a little bit better. There we go. That E has a little bit of thickness on it, but it's okay. We can take it off here in a minute. So I'm going to set this one over to dry for a little bit while I stir. Oh no, let's fuzz it first. So our next one is Happy Haunting. So is anyone as excited about Halloween as I am? I am so ready. I haven't gotten hardly anything out yet though. With this stupid sinus infection, I've been not doing as great a job of decorating as I normally would. because this is my time of year. I think I like Halloween more than I like any other holiday. Okay. So this time, before I put it down, I'm going to look and see tops this way. Oh, and I need to pull it down just a little bit. This one's just a little bit bigger than our pumpkin one, so. Just do the same thing, smooth it out. Oh. All right, now I'm gonna open up our black. Doesn't seem too bad either. Oh, yeah, we actually need it. Okay, so you see how thick and chunky that one is? This one is. It's no big deal. We just need to add some distilled water. That's why we have our handy dandy little fine misting spray bottle here. This is the first time I've used it, so bear with me. So let's get this black thinned out a bit. Now all of our chalk paste and inks are natural pigments, non-toxic, so they can be around your kids, your animals, whatever may be. My niece loves helping me make stuff with this. She'd do it all the time if I'd let her. Oh, and it's still really thick, so I think I'm going to add some more. Water to it. There it goes. It's starting to get better. I saw somebody use, one of the girls I've been watching, she actually uses this little hand mixer thing to stir her paste up. I think I might try to get one of those to get all these little lumpy things out, which they're fine. It's just bits of paste, but it's just sometimes whipping this paste it's a little workout for your hand or for your wrist. Alright, so I'm just going to put a good amount down. And just move this paste around. As you can see, I've got way too much of my thing, so I'm just going to rake it off into my jar. This one's smoothing out so much better than that purple or that papaya one did. So you just want to make sure you don't have any streaks in it or big clumps before you take off your transfer. So with transfers, you want to take it top to bottom, left to right, never corner to corner, so you don't stretch them out. Ooh, look how cool that one looks. That one looks much better. Okay, happy hauntings. Okay, so since I'm done with our chalk paste, I'm gonna go ahead and clean it up really quick. trying to think of where to put it right now because I didn't plan ahead and make a spot like I normally would. Because we're still not done with these. I've got another little thing I want to do to them. Okay, so I'm gonna move these out of the way. Got my little hair dryer here. I'm just gonna blow it back and forth just so that way it gets this all nice and dry for me. It really doesn't take that long to dry anyway, but just to be on the safe side. See, it's already dry. I'm going to double check our Hey Pumpkin one. It looks like it's pretty dry. I'm just going to go over it just to be on the safe side. Alright guys, so I said I'm not done with these, and I'm not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop the backs off. Later, I couldn't find the paper that I wanted to put on this. I'm going to Mod Podge a piece of paper on the back of this, or tape it on there. I haven't decided yet which one's going to look better. To go on the back, because we're going to actually add some different little things I got from decorative filler from the Dollar Tree, actually. So like this one's going to have pumpkins in it, because obviously it says Hey Pumpkin. I said I wasn't sure how many pumpkins are going to fit in here, but it looks like it'll take the whole thing, maybe. Make it fit. Okay, or not. So it looks like all but one little pumpkin's gonna make it on there, but that's okay. We can use that little pumpkin for something else later on. Believe me, I can always find ways to use that stuff. But look how cute that is. Huh? What do you think? Hey Pumpkin. With all those little pumpkins in there. And then we're going to do the same thing with this one, except I've got these little white skulls that can go in this one. And I might need a little bit of hot glue to actually keep them. Dad, she's in the bathroom. So, and there you go. There's our little finished project. Like I said, I'll have to use some hot glue and glue it in there, because these don't stick in there just quite the way I wanted them to. Or maybe I don't use these and use some kind of cool paper behind it. that actually will probably end up what I'll be doing. So that's all right. Thanks. Have a great day, guys.